Well, we saw earlier this week in Helsinki what was truly an Orwellian moment. What we saw earlier this week in Helsinki is what happens when you wage war on objective reality for nearly 2 solid years, calling real things fake and fake things real, as if conditioning others to embrace the same confusion. Ultimately, you're rendered unable to tell the difference between the two, and are at critical times seemingly rendered incapable of thinking clearly, your mind a hash of conspiracy theory and fragments of old talking points, deployed in response to a question no one even asked. Ultimately, you fail to summon reality in the face of a despot in defense of your country. It wasn't a hard question, Mr. President. An American president was invited by a reporter to announce the Russian attacks on our elections, and in doing so, to defend the country that he was elected to lead. This should have been not much of a test at all for any American president, and yet it was, and our president failed that test. The findings of our intelligence community regarding the Russian aggression are not matters of opinion, no matter how powerful and strong Putin's denial. To reject these findings and to reject the excruciating specific indictment against the 12 named Russian operatives in deference to the word of a KGB apparatchik is an act of will on the part of the president. And that choice now leaves us contemplating the dark mystery. Why did he do that? What would compel our president to do such a thing? Those are questions that urgently beg for an answer, and it is our job to find that answer. But what isn't a mystery is that by choosing to reject object reality in Helsinki, the president let down the free world by giving aid and comfort to an enemy of democracy. In so doing, he dimmed the light of freedom ever so slightly in our own country.